Good morning, students. Welcome to the next class of History Standard 6. As you know that we are doing the revisions. So today our first topic is the Chinese Civilization, Chapter 4, page number 34. Here you can see the introduction of the Chinese Civilization. Now we are going to start the chapter. A civilization came into existence in China around 1800 BCE. This civilization settled along the river Huanghe. This river was used to cultivate crops. Huanghe is also known as Sorrow of China. This is known as Sorrow of China because it does not have fixed path. Very often this river causes flood resulting in destruction of crops and irrigation channels, etc. In spite of this, the Chinese civilization depended on the river. Next paragraph. Ancient China was ruled by different dynasties. In China, the important dynasty was the Shang dynasty, which ruled over a large part of the country under one king. The other famous dynasty was the Zhou dynasty. This dynasty ruled after the Shang dynasty. After the Zhou dynasty, many more dynasties followed. Each dynasty contributed the growth of the Chinese civilization. Next topic is society. In Chinese civilization, society was made up of four social classes. The king had the highest position in the society. The king was held by various people who were considered to the nobles. The next position was held by traders, artisans, and farmers. The slaves were at the bottom of the social ladder. Now come to the family structure. They considered family as a very important unit. Chinese people lived in a small groups. The head of the family was highly respected and all the major decisions of the family was taken by head of the family. Student, our next topic is religion. In Chinese civilization, people worship the forces of nature. In Chinese civilization, people believed in priests and oracles. People believed that priests and oracles were close to the god. After some time, people accepted Confucianism and Taoism. Now come to the next topic is occupation. In Chinese civilization, most of the people were farmers. In China, land was very fertile. It helped to increase crop production. Rice, wheat, barley, sorghum, millet, soybeans, and tea were the main crops. You can see in this picture, tea. They were the first to cultivate tea. Initially, tea leaves were used as medicines. But after some time, tea became a popular drink. For many centuries, China was the only source of tea for the rest of the world. Our next topic is sericulture. Sericulture means silk farming. Silk farming is the cultivation of silkworms to produce silk. You can see in this picture silkworms. Silk was believed to be first produced in China and it was famous all over the world. For a long time, it remained the main item of export. Now our next topic is metalwork. In ancient China, metal was widely used. These people had mastery with metals such as bronze. Casting of bronze was very developed in these times. Beautiful statues, weapons, and vessels were made during this period. Pottery making. Chinese excelled in pottery making. Chinese pottery, also known as Chinese ceramics. They crafted many items like vase, jars, cups, saucers, and bowls. These vessels are also known as Chinaware. Woodwork. Ancient China people were very good at using wood and built houses. Most of the places, temples and pagodas of ancient China's were built with wood. Next topic is trade. Trade means the buying or selling of goods or services between people and countries. In Chinese civilization, China had very good business relations with Egypt, Mesopotamia, India, and Persia. Merchants and tradesmen traveled in large caravans. Camels were popular animals for transport. Silk, Chinaware, tea, and paper were the main item of export. Now come to the next topic, that is major achievement. In architecture, the greatest achievement of the Chinese was the Great Wall of China. Great Wall of China was built in the 3rd century BCE to protect China from the tribal attacks. You can see the picture of Great Wall of China. Chinese also built many pagodas. Here you can see the picture of pagoda. Pagodas means a Buddhist temple. Now come to the next topic, sciences. This is very important topic. Chinese people had advanced knowledge of science and they worked in every field of science. They used both solar and lunar calendar. In Chinese civilization, they invented many instruments. You can see all the inventions. Here you can see the inventions. This is the magnetic compass. Now this is the kite. You can see this is the umbrella. These all the inventions. Wheelbarrow. These all the inventions. Chinese inventions. Now next topic is script. The Chinese script is in the form of picture. Each picture tells about a word. This script is written from top to bottom. Writing in Chinese is very difficult. Only the rich could afford to make their children study. At that time, the Chinese wrote on bamboo plates, animal bones, and on silk cloth. They wrote with the help of brush, which was made by camel hair. Using camel hair for writing, that writing looked like a painting. After some time, they start writing on paper. At the end of this chapter, we have to understand that Chinese civilization was very developed. They had advanced knowledge. They gave silk papers, tea, and many other scientific inventions to the mankind for its development. Students, now we are going to discuss some question and answers. Please come to the page number 38. Question A. The Chinese civilization came up along the answer is Huanghe River. Huanghe River. Second question. They were believed to be close to the god. The answer is priest. Third one. This was the occupation of the majority of people. Answer is farming. Fourth one. China had trade relation with Egypt. Answer is Egypt. Fifth question. The Chinese script is written from top to bottom. Top to bottom. Answer. Question B. The underlined word in each sentence is incorrect. Write the correct words. So I am going to tell you the correct answer. First point is the Qin dynasty united a major part of China under one ruler. The answer is Shang dynasty. Second is the nobles assisted the priest. No. The noble assisted the king in administration. Third is China was the only source of tea. Answer is tea. Coffee is wrong. Linen was the main item of export. No. Answer is silk. Fifth one is the Chinese invented the hand barrow. No, it's a wheelbarrow. Got it? Now students, come to the next one. C. Circle the name of the things invented by China. The answer, you please circle the kite, magnetic compass, umbrella, gunpowder. These were the inventions. Students, I hope you all are clear with this chapter. Students, question number D and E, which were explained to you in the previous video tutorials. Please revise the full chapter thoroughly. Thank you, students.